Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about the 1982 film Pieces. Shout out to Adam Lindsay on Facebook for selling me this for an excellent price. I had seen it in the past. I didn't really remember much of it besides the beginning, and I enjoyed it. I rewatched it last night. So, this is the Grindhouse releasing Blu-ray. It is really nice. It has this cool slipcover, which I'm really not into, a soundtrack, this thick Blu-ray case, and then I can't show you the discs because I could show you because the nudity's covered, but it's two Blu-ray disc, a little booklet here. I mean, they really went all out and added like little bells and whistles for this release. Very nice. And it looks like a double-sided type of poster on the inside as well for the, not poster, but artwork. Is like a double-sided kind of picture. So, Pieces was one, as I said, I've watched prior. I didn't really remember it well. And I didn't realize this movie was originally released in Spanish. I thought the mouths matched up, but perhaps I was wrong. This has both versions on here. The 83-minute original unrated US theatrical, and then the 86-minute uncensored director's cut in Spanish with subtitles. It's scanned from it's got a 4K transfer, new audio commentary, and a bunch of other bonus, add-on things. The movie is about this boy who is putting a puzzle together of a naked woman. That's what's on the front of the Blu-ray disc. And his mother catches him. And she flips out and wants to take all of his stuff and burn it. And she starts going through his room for other pornography related items and dirty pictures and things. He's probably about, I don't know, maybe 11 or 12, the kid. And I'm giving this away, but it's the very beginning of the film. He then turns around and murders his mother with an axe, very brutally. And the cops come, and I think they're under the impression that it wasn't him. They think that someone broke in the house or something happened, and that's kind of the beginning of the film. So now you fast forward to the future, and it's focusing on this college campus in, I think it's Boston, even though the film takes place in Madrid, Spain. The film takes place in Boston. It's filmed in Madrid, Spain, which hence the movie being in Spanish, I guess, initially. And all these murders start happening on campus, and you don't know who the killer is, but you see this like cloaked figure with a trench coat and like a hat going around with a chainsaw murdering people. There's a lot of references on the movie to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's a Joe Bob Briggs reference here to Texas Chainsaw. And then on the back it says you don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre. So this is one of the best movies they've touted with a chainsaw murderer in it besides Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It says it all over the box. So throughout the film, all these co-eds and people that you get to know are starting to get murdered, and the school is trying to figure out, and the cops are trying to figure out who the murderer is, and I think they start to tie in that it's someone, from the past, from this kid murdering his mother. It's an interesting movie. I think it's done well. It's a fun B horror movie. It's cheesy, but I think everyone is, fairly well actors. The quality of the movie looks good, and the audio is good, and all that stuff. I did watch the English version, just because I'm not always in the mood to watch things in other languages, even though I will go back one day and watch the Spanish version with the subtitles to see what the uncensored cut is. The quality of the packaging is phenomenal in terms of all this extra stuff they've included, like I said. And it's a fun film. I think that they really outdid themselves on this. It seems almost like a labor of love. And if you like, I'm trying to think what I would kind of compare it to. Initially, it sort of reminded me of a much better version of, is it Splatter University? Where the woman is there and they're trying to figure out who the killer is in the school, and all the people are getting knocked off, but much better and more gore and better special effects. So it sort of reminded me a little bit of that. Overall, I really thought the film was good. It was a solid movie. It's fun. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to mention about it. Oh, the term of the movie Pieces is kind of a double entendre because at the beginning of the film, he's putting together a puzzle with pieces, and then during the movie, he's cutting people apart with the chainsaw, excuse me, and taking pieces of them. So that sort of has that little tie-in with the name of the movie. Definitely feels like a late 70s, early 80s film. Doesn't have that sort of 80s neon, glow as well because it's from another country. It doesn't have that Americanized 80s feeling. It feels 80s, but not, you know, killer workout 80s, let's say. Overall, I really liked it. So let me know, guys, if you've seen Pieces. Shout out to my buddy Andy, who also loves this movie and has a poster of it on his wall. He says it's one of his favorite films. It's very popular in the horror community. So if you haven't seen it, I would definitely check it out. I think you can watch it for free on Tubi or Amazon Prime. I don't remember which one. I think it's Tubi because I saw it pop up last night. But very good release. I spent $12 on this with free shipping. It goes for around 25 or so. So I got a very good deal. Thank you again to Adam for that. Let me know, guys, if you've seen Pieces and what you thought of it. I thought it was good. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.